So the internet recently blasted the Trump family, specifically Jared and Ivanka, for their incredible incredible vacation that they have taken on their break from the White House. Break from what, you ask? I don't really know. They don't do anything. That's the picture, of course. Oh, it's a nice little vacation. Again, vacation from what? I don't know. Do they work? I don't know. What do they actually do if they do work? Again, they're supposed to be advisors to the president, but ain't nobody listening. Trump ain't listening to nobody else but Trump. And so, who are they advising? What are they actually doing there? Well, we all know the answer: nepotism, of course. Again, okay, let's be fair, right? Let's go back and let's look at what Ivanka actually does, right? So she's actually used the office of the presidency, along, with her dad, of course, to help her get access to meetings with high-level diplomats, high-level officials. In one such case, the Chinese president. Get access to him and get special deals and breaks for her own personal business. That's what she uses office of presidency for. That's what she does. So she is out there trying to basically do that for herself and her own gain. I guess maybe to be fair to Kushner, he has pushed a couple of good ideas, essentially some, pardons, criminal justice reform, to be 100% fair. But as far as doing anything else, I mean, Ivanka said she was going to empower women workers. How so? She hasn't really done anything. She hasn't really prevented her dad from doing any of the terrible stuff that he said, that she said she was going to stop him from doing. And as I said before, she's basically used her position in the White House to further her own business causes. That's basically it. So now, of course, following this tweet, you had a couple of people on social media that weighed in. The girl has no president said simply grifters. Fair enough. Emergency Party Chihuahua says nobody in your family has worked a day in their life. Bringing cake to the clan potluck doesn't count. Ouch. Let's see. You also have Eugene UMD saying simply nepotism. She's basically nepotism Barbie. That's what I like to call her. Rick Fenn says everybody works harder than those two morons, and leadership matters. Says what do they actually work on besides vacationing and traveling? We see lots of photo ops, but nothing to do with work. You should fire them immediately and make sure to revoke their security clearances. Now, of course, obviously that will never happen. In a normal administration, they would be fired. Actually, no, scratch that. In a normal administration, they wouldn't be part of that administration. And again, Eugene points it out, it's nepotism. And maybe perhaps kind of the fact that Trump would totally date his own daughter. He's actually said that, yes, he has. But again, as I mentioned too, it's also doing things that will enrich the Trump family, the Trump dynasty. And that's what it's about. Despite being 100% unqualified, like their father, they happen to be there. And they're also a joke, again, like their father, except for this joke, or collection of bad jokes, not only isn't funny, it's also hurting the country. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent, progressive media.